So this is morning exercises. We're going to be heading off to Dry Tortugas this morning. We spent the night in the anchorage in Galveston, Teacup Anchorage. It's a free anchorage and you drop your anchor. Unfortunately, we can't show you how we lift and drop the anchor too much because there's a lot of activity going on. Jason says maybe he'll video today, but sometimes we need him on standby to help us. So the anchor's a really, really good quality anchor. I don't remember what it's called. It begins with an M. What is it called, David?
Manson Supreme.
A Manson Supreme anchor, and it's supposed to hold a boat like many times bigger than ours. So we all slept pretty well. Usually you spend a lot of time worrying about the anchor dragging. Anyway, I'm going to just show you my exercises. You're going to see a lot of bum. So here we go. So this is, I'm going to try and do a straight arm V-up. These are pretty darn difficult. You can ask my aerial silk compadres. Okay, so you arm straight up and up into a straddle and come down, arms straight, arms up and straight into a straddle. So
I think this is enough of you just exercising.
So Jason says that's enough of me just showing off. Then I'm going to show you the other thing that we do is a ball over into a skin the cat. So a ball over into a skin the cat is come all the way up, all the way through, and come to this position. Get my feet in front of me, and then I've got to pull myself back over, and I think I've lost a bit of strength. So that one didn't work, but let me try again. So I think I went a little bit far on that one, and I'm not as strong as I should be. So for the ball over one, I hold on and come up, and this time I won't go that far. I'm going to come to this position, then pull up, and then come a little bit further, and then pull up, and then as far as I did last time, and then I managed to come up. So those are the ball overs with the skin the cats. So we're going to try and figure out a way to do most of these exercises and stretch every day if we can. I am really scared of losing strength and flexibility on this trip, and I am planning on taking an aerial silk class in Key West and in Cuba if possible, and if possible a few more than just one class in each place. So it's really, really important to keep my strength up and my flexibility, and really important for David. He's doing a lot of stuff to maintain his strength just by running around the boat like a crazy thing, but to have flexibility he needs to really stretch. So we're going to try and work on that. Jason, well, he's young, and we boss him around a lot, so he gets a good amount of exercise pumping up the dinghy, lifting things, carrying things, and so by the time he comes back from sailing, hopefully he'll have some muscles to show for it. Anyway, I think I've done enough speaking. Thanks.
About 10
So
seconds.
this is where my dad's going to explain how to run the engine of our boat.
And then we just turn the starter as per normal. Let it warm up for a minute while we pull the anchor out.
Okay, so we're going up to the foredeck to get the anchor up now. Undo the snub line. The snub line is what takes the pressure off the winch. So the windlass. So I'm pulling it up a little bit just so David can undo that better. So this is the control for the windlass, which brings the anchor up. So David's undone the snub line, and then I'm going to be pulling the anchor up using this. The thing when you're pulling the anchor up, you don't want to be putting too much pressure on the windlass, so you don't want to be pulling diagonally. You want to have the anchor chain as vertically under the bow of the boat as possible, but not in the opposite direction. So it's kind of a bit of a pain because I've got to try and direct David which way to steer, and he can't usually hear me because got the motor right next to him and the wind. Okay, so we're trying to actually do this a little bit manually. David's trying to pull it up manually. He feels might be easier. So the boat seems to be blowing in the right direction. So we're just getting a takeoff. Over the anchor chain, so that the anchor chain is working really well. We're getting a lot of tidal waves. The chain that is at the bottom of the Okay, I think we've gone over the line. So
No, just the breaking the anchor out of the
okay, but we're definitely over. The anchor chain is like this direction. Okay, we're over the bows over the anchor chain.
We'll break it out.
Okay, so David's trying to manually pull the anchor out of the water, out of the mud. And everybody who knows about the mud in Galveston and Gumbo knows that this is pretty stuck, which is wonderful for being anchored overnight, but really difficult to pull the anchor up. I'm going to try now, we're above it there. Okay, so our witness is not very happy about this.
Are you okay, Dad?
Yeah, I think we're just tying it on now. So he's putting in the pin,
Okay.
secure it, and tying the pin in.
Well, it's just
So
like you
that's
said,
done.
let's try not to squash his fingers. Then he starts, stop.
Yeah, he's fine. Just because it was pulling up onto
Stop,
the
when I
thing.
say stop.
If we can hear you, then it helps.
Well, but you could hear him. I could hear him, and I'm further away than you.
Okay, are you going to stop arguing with me? Okay, I think we're done.
Yeah, alright. Bye.
All the instruments on, and we're underway now. So we've all taken our Dramamine this morning to try and circumvent seasickness. Hopefully we are all going to be okay and you won't be subject to a lot of hurling. We'll see how it goes. We've got southerly winds, which means that we can reach a little bit of the way until the wind changes, but we're going to be mostly beating to the Dry Tortugas, which is not even slightly ideal.
So, this is our radar. Right now it's on its off period, but in a few minutes it'll turn on and search around. So right here, you can see where we are. I can zoom in a lot more, and I'll do that with you guys later. Over here, this thing just kept going on for collision alarm, so I put it on mute. I'm probably going to turn that back on once we actually get to where there isn't a collision alarm every 5 seconds. And that's our radio, so every once in a while you'll hear a command coming out of that thing from Coast Guard and stuff.
And we've just closed all of the hatches, even the hatch in the cockpit, because we expect really rough weather and everything's going to go flying, and water will be over the whole boat.
right angles are real. I think that's just like because we don't have a very good map on this part. But yeah, that's where we are. So that's how the electronics work. Also, we have a radio that tells the time right here. That has our depth and stuff, and our speed. And that also has our depth and speed, except that one's more advanced. But this one uses less battery. And all these things do the various things that they're able to do. So, here you go, Mom. I gave them a tour of the electronics.
Okay, so Jason showed you all of this. I'm just going to show you we're really right at where the ferry comes out, and I'm just going to show you the ferry for the Bolivar Peninsula is right here. We've just left, and you can see one of the ferries leaving, and this is where the ferry dock is, and we were anchored right next to the boat over there, the sailboat over there.